Three, two, one. Hey! Hey guys, we're gonna play one of my favorite games ever made. Not ever made, but of 2016. So, funny story. I actually tried to record this yesterday, and then when I finished, my video actually got corrupted. Boy, was I pissed. And there you can see, there's a save file right there. But we're gonna start a new one. We're gonna do this over again. This game actually updated today. If you don't own this game, you should, because it's really good. You should own it. Own it hard, because it's just great. So we're gonna start this over because it got corrupted yesterday, and I was pretty mad. All that just for nothing. Okay. Okay, you see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing, well-dressed professors and grad students from a nearby CU Boulder. I keep thinking this says building. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You're drunk. Yeah, so what's your major? You slur the word major, and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? You get it, because he's drunk. Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Where'd she hurt your feelings? She asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. Who splits cheeseburgers? Who splits cheeseburgers? Did I get that from the dollar menu? Oh. Yeah, of course, my dog wants to get up and make noise. So I'm curious, where's the music? What happened to the music? No idea. The music is actually pretty good in this game, so if you can't hear it, that sucks. Okay. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Oh, there goes the music. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with the view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about everywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it to her class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's a badass. You pick up the beagle and name it Bucket. You adopt a shepherd and name it Mayhem. You gotta go with what the girl wants, bro. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. I bet. Okay, 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Oh boy. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple of idiots, it's fucked up. That'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I'd like that too, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. These kids. It's probably for the best their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Okay, we got no fireworks. Don't forget to check in. There's the map that I think I have. Nope. No. Just got a little compass. And I'm headed south. $19.80. It's Thursday now and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and you're getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having fun. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, you ignore her. I feel like ignoring a person is better than getting mad. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry, and you ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and then go to work. I love coffee. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Go with that one, because that one's funny. Very nice. The hell kind of... That looks sharp. This game also just looks really good. You go outside and you... Oh man. I don't think I've ever seen something like that when I go outside. (1982). During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. Shit got real serious with that music. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she gets stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away, you beat his goddamn face in. Jeez. I'll scare him away because I'm a giant pussy. You reach in your pocket like you've got a gun, threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. Oh, I get that sentence. I thought there was 3 muggers. I didn't read that right. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from the day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984, plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. I'll go with that one. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees to fly back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe she has to talk about it to someone. You make macaroni and drink wine and forget about it. Hell no. An episode? After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret from now. Why? Why do that? Stupid. You see that guy's penis? That's gross. Spicy. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets into less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in her class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason. She has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and her unborn child's little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. Ooh. You tell her family. They're crushed and begin to make trips to you and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten your day. She gets worse. This is just terrible. You spend your days following around Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggested Julia live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. Move her into a facility, or you're determined to take care of her by yourself. If it were me, I'd choose that one. Alright, so we're hiking. Looking for Amazonians and women. Oh. No, come back. Whoa, that's loud. Oh yeah, I probably should go offline. It isn't possibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. Hang on just 1 second. Okay. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. First time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of her bedroom door. Ugh. You trust her to sleep like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boarding end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. Goddamn alcoholic. Oh boy. One night you're stopped at DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10. You're taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it from your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Oh, by the way, this game has some very obvious dips in frame rate, but other than that, the game is just it's perfect. It's spicy. It's super spicy. Okay, let's climb up here. I love how they blended 3D environments with 2D drawings. That's really cool. It fits this game very nicely. That was weird. My hand went through my thing.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Why is there a pine cone in here?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Hey there, Delilah.
People take this
What's it
job
like?
to get away from something. So, what's
in
wrong?
Wyoming?
What's wrong with you?
Sorry.
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I Like, sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my
Oh, shit.
defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me, I'm going now.
She's nasty.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Delilah's nasty.
Okay.
Spoiler.
Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Firewatch. Buy it. Oh, day one. Let's do this. I was pondering the idea of actually doing this as a job. I wouldn't mind. I think. But, I can't stand the heat. Like, I can't stand the summer and, like, because it's just so hot. I get nauseous when I get hot. It literally makes me sick. Oh, hold on.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yeah, this guy, this book is a reference to Metal Gear. See the Patriots and Donald Anderson. That's the name of the.
It's right in the middle of your room.
I'm talking, Delilah. Shit. It's a reference to Donald Anderson. That's the Darker
You can't
Truth.
miss it.
Stop talking. Stop it. I see it. Shit.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Secure.
Shut up.
Hey man, Chlorotox? Let's set these kids straight. They're bugging out here. Go do our job. Gonna burn the shit down.
Hey, I can see your tower.
Yep, that's me. Hi.
Read map. Okay. Where do we need to go? We need to go towards Jonesy Lake. That's where we need to go. That's where it's coming from. Alright. Yep, Jonesy Lake. Alright, let's run. It's gonna take a few minutes to get down there. Oh, there's that dips in frame rate I was telling you about. It does that occasionally. It's, I was wondering if they fixed that, but no, they didn't.